Yeah, but you can't listen on there.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the historic Eveleth Hippodrome for tonight's matchup between the Red Wing Wingers and the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. I'm Blake, and joining me today on tonight's broadcast, as always, is Randy. So, Randy, how's it going tonight?
Well, it's good. We're here at this historic arena. Always fun to come back to this historic venue with many state tournament history from the past here. And every time you walk in this building, you can feel the history of the program and players of the past. And looking forward to tonight's opening high school hockey game here tonight.
Yep, both teams starting their seasons here tonight in Eveleth. And looking at Red Wing from last season. 1 second here. Red Wing, they're in Section 4A, and they had a record of 6-19-1 last year, so they're looking to have a better season, of course, this year. They return Gavin Lampy. He scored 11 goals, had 9 assists for a total of 20 points. They did lose their top point getter last year, Cam Blue, who had 19 goals, 13 assists, and 32 points. So I don't know how to judge Red Wing this year. We'll have to wait and see tonight. And then for Eveleth-Gilbert, they return a big crop of seniors this year. Most notably Elliot Van Orsdale, who had 21 goals and 21 assists last year for the Golden Bears. Defenseman Will Troutwine, 8 goals, 20 assists. 2 Elite League players there. And many others returning as seniors this year for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, certainly the Golden Bears have the bulk of experience. Got some nice, a really nice group of juniors and seniors on this team that could make the difference for the Golden Bears in this hockey season as they play in a very tough Section 7A. The very tough Section 7A section.
Yeah, and last year they started out the season pretty good. They beat a top 10 team in Chaska, and they played pretty good for the first half of the season, but then everything fell apart there in the second half of the season. I believe they lost 9 straight there, and it just wasn't a very good ending for them. But they have a big senior class this year, and they're looking to have a great season here in Eveleth.
Both Eveleth-Gilbert and Red Wing both share some common state tournament history. We'll talk about that during our broadcast here tonight. But looking forward here as the Zambonis on the ice here, getting ready to go here for game 1 of many here on Up North Hockey of boys hockey, starting with a historic arena right here at the Eveleth Hippodrome.
So before we go off the mic for a bit, we're going to thank our sponsors. Tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. And this game is also presented by the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. So we thank our 2 sponsors for supporting us and sponsoring us during this game and throughout our inaugural season here on Up North Hockey.
Yeah, again, thank you to our 2 sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill and the Rink Sports Grill. We'll be back shortly for face-off of tonight's hockey game between Red Wing and Eveleth-Gilbert. That's coming your way on Up North Hockey.
Okay, welcome back everyone. The teams have taken the ice for the start of this game. We'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem here coming up.
Again, this is the home opener for the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears in the historic Eveleth-Hippodrome Arena. And the starting lineups are coming your way.
Can't do it all game long. Normally this is where we sit. We're sitting in our spot. Well, sorry. So let's see what we do. Got 3,000 open seats elsewhere. Yeah, so true.
I didn't even see who their goalie was. What the hell was that?
We are ready for hockey here at the historic Eveleth-Hippodrome between the Red Wing Wingers and the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. Once again, tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twist Drill and the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth.
Dixon Ehlers will be in gold for the Red Wing Wingers, and Noah Schuck will be the goaltender for the Golden Bears. Sorry, Dixon Ehlers is the correct pronunciation. Thank you to Coach, assistant coach. Got to give a shout out. Let's see. Assistant Coach Bill Redmond of the Red Wing Warriors. Got to give him a shout out as he sent me their starting lineup. And thank you to Coach Jeff Terrell of the Golden Bears for sending me their starting lineup as well.
So tonight the stream might be a little slow tonight, so please bear with us. But the audio is pretty good, I think. So at least that's working good.
Yeah, the audio's been good, so we apologize again if the stream is a little bit slow. Hopefully next time we're here we can make some corrections with that. Tate Lumen, Elliot Van Dorsdale off on the draw, and we're underway with hockey in historic Hippodrome Arena. Red Wing fires it back into the zone, picked up by the Golden Bears. Back out to Van Dorsdale in front. Van Dorsdale gets it sent in by Cole Meyer into the Red Wing zone, into the corner. Picked up by fight for the puck between Red Wing. Cole Meyer out front, takes a shot, goes wide of the net. Van Dorsdale gets it back to Troutwine on the point. Troutwine, the shot right on! And a save. First shot on the goal for the Golden Bears. Good opportunity out front for the Golden Bears as well.
Yeah, early pressure there for the Bears. A couple shots on net there.
Halliday out there to take the draw for the Golden Bears. Sent into the corner and up and hit the ceiling here probably and out of play here.
Tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twist Rail, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
All right, controlled by the Golden Bears by number 20. Shot and a goal for the Golden Bears. So I'm looking down on my sheet. The Golden Bears get a goal. And this belongs to number 19, Jack Halliday, picking up the goal for the Golden Bears.
Well, that's just how they wanted to start their quick goal here in the first minute. 1-0, Golden Bears.
55 seconds into the hockey game. Jack Halliday puts the Golden Bears up front 1-0. Sent in by the Colton Quaddy of the Golden Bears, or the Red Wing. Back to get it is Nick Troutwine, sends it over to the point. Back to Troutwine behind the net. Now Troutwine with it. Gets it around the corner. Troutwine brings it out to center ice. Through center ice, picks it up to Schlottick, who loses the puck. And Red Wing recovers back the other way. A chance on goal by Lampy. Goes wide of the net. Sent down to the end of the ice, and we're going to get a whistle and an icing. 15:23 left in their first period. 1-0, Golden Bears.
Tonight's game is presented by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. That's the Rink in Eveleth.
Gage Johnson out for the Golden Bears to take the draw. Johnson won that draw. And back behind the net. Haltman is back in there helping out. As Red Wing sends it into the corner, back through center ice, sent it by Rickley. Rickley driving towards the net. Rickley is taken down, no call on the play. And we get a whistle and a stoppage of play here.
Looks like the net got knocked off there.
So Rickley with a chance on goal. Good defensive play by the Golden Bears to not allow that to get through. Van Orsdale out to take the draw. And Van Orsdale has it through center ice. Van Orsdale is hassled by Lohman on the play. Van Orsdale in the corner, drives to the net, off the defender. Picked up now by Meyer. Sent, shot right on. Another chance for the Golden Bears there. Another great opportunity. We get a whistle and an icing coming up here.
Shots on goal. Eveleth-Gilbert leads in that category 4-0. And of course, they lead 1-0 with 14:28 remaining here in the first period.
And Van Orsdale and Rickley. Rickley to take the draw for the Red Wingers. Van Orsdale for the Golden Bears. And picked up in the corner. Is holding the stick. Van Orsdale takes his guy down. And French around the corner. French drives to the net. And a shot right on. Noah Shuck with a save on that shot.
So this matchup features the 1997 Class A state champions and the 1998 Class A state champions, Red Wing and Eveleth-Gilbert in that order. So kind of an interesting matchup here.
Yeah, both sharing state tournament championships on back-to-back years. We'll touch more on that as the game goes on here. Here's Colt Meyer with a drive-in right shot right on. It goes over the top of the net. And in the corner, picked up by Van Orsdale. Van Orsdale has it. In the corner, Van Orsdale. And we get a whistle and a stoppage of the hand pass there. And it will come outside the zone on the hand pass back into the Golden Bears zone. So Golden Bears with that early lead here, 55 seconds into that first period. Jack Holliday putting the Golden Bears up front, 1-0. Holliday out there to take the draw for the Golden Bears. Back sent around by Everson. And Troutwine helping out there. Alex Haas through the center ice. Alex can't control it there. Sent in again by the Wingers.
It's definitely special coming to this arena here at the Hippodrome. You know, all the history in here and the 8 state championship banners up on the ceiling. So it's a lot of fun coming here and covering a game here tonight. Our first ever stream here at the Eveleth Hippodrome.
Holliday out to take the draw for Halliday. And Everson sends it back in. And we get a whistle, another icing coming up here. Eveleth-Gilbert, talking about the history here, Blake, their first state championship was back in 1945. That was their first state championship. Then 48, 49, 50, 51, 4 years in a row. Since then, nobody's won it 4 times in a row. International Falls won it 3 times in a row, 64 to 66, but nobody's won it 4 times in a row. Other than Eveleth. Yep.
And in those 4 state championships, John Masich led them to all 4 of those.
Yeah, you think about Masich and Willard Eichla in the corner by the Golden Bears. Sent in Gage Johnson in there. Johnson and also helping out as Red Wing brings it out, trying to break somebody free. Golden Bears doing a good job shutting those passing lanes down here.
Yeah, 3 straight icings here for Red Wing. So Eveleth-Gilbert's definitely putting on the pressure here early in the first period and leading 1-0 with 12:49 remaining.
And Gage Johnson take the draw versus Josh Wrigley of the Wingers. Sent in by the Golden Bears. There's a chance on goal. And back to our Nick Troutwine, back in his own end of the ice here. Troutwine wheels it around to the boards. Picked up on the other side. And now the Nick Bodette getting it out, trying to get it out here for the Golden Bears. The Red Wing puts on some pressure here with French with a drive on goal. Here's a drive right back on the point by Benway. Nice chance for Benway, trying to even this score at 1 apiece. Benway over on the corner, sends it up, intercepted by the Golden Bears, but French takes it away. Now the Golden Bears get back as Van Orsdale puts a shot right on. Another chance for the Golden Bears there. Van Orsdale moving it around, makes a nice move. Oh, he had one player to beat. Just couldn't get around the last defender there. And it is sent the length of the ice. Troutwine, Nick Troutwine brings it through center. Troutwine drives it back in. Troutwine drives to the front of the net. Goes wide of the net. Here's another chance as Kopp got it back. And the Wingers recover. Driving down, there was a great chance for the Wingers and great defensive play as the Golden Bears come back. Cole Meyer driving to the length of the ice here. Had Van Orsdale with him, just couldn't get the pass over to him. Van Orsdale in the corner. Van Orsdale strips. Meyer shoots. Goes over the top of the net. Nice save there by Ehlers. Great save. He's made some key saves here in this first period of play. Haltman back to get it for the Golden Bears. Haltman in the corner. Sends it up and through center ice. Yes. Yeah, we're going to get a whistle, and a penalty is coming up for interference. And that is going to be a Red Wing penalty. So the Golden Bears going on a power play for the first time tonight.
Tonight's game, once again, is presented by Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. We wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
Halliday out to take the draw on his power play for the Golden Bears there. Nick Troutwine back to get it. Noah Shuck is left it there for him. And Troutwine gets it up to Everson. Sent in by the Golden Bears, but they're whistled on an offside. As Halliday was moving in with it. .10-14 left here in our first period of play. 1-0 in favor of the hometown Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. And in the sent over to Everson. Everson brings it in. Sends it over on the corner. Nice chance for Schlottick there. Schlottick in the corner. Back to Halliday. And Schlottick sends it back to the point. To Troutwine, scores! I believe Nick Troutwine is going to get credit with that goal.
And that is his first career varsity goal here in his first game tonight. He's a sophomore defenseman for Eveleth-Gilbert, and now Eveleth-Gilbert leads 2-0 with 9:55 remaining here in the first period.
Yeah, Nick Troutwine with his first varsity goal. Congratulations, Nick, on that one. Pretty exciting. In a big game, your home opener, and get that goal. Here's a chance for Red Wing. Driving in. Nice chance for Skelton there as he put a nice little wrister on the ice. And Noah Shuck had to make a pretty good save there.
Yeah, it was a tough puck to save there. It was really bouncing on the ice there. And Noah could have easily went through the 5-hole or went over his pad, but Noah Shuck there to make the save.
Yeah, those are tough little saves to make there. So. And the Red Wing gets a chance out front. Nice chance there by number Ramstad there on the side of the net. Just couldn't get it past Shuck. Shuck has been tested here in this first period of play.
Yep, Red Wings had a few chances here, but Shuck's been there to shut them down.
Van Orsdale taking a draw against Lumen. And the Golden Bears control it. Sent it in by Haas. Everson over to Troutwine. Gets it out of the zone. And Meyer had it for the moment. Back for Will Troutwine. Troutwine regroups back in his own zone. Tries to get it out. And the Red Wing wingers intercepted for the pass for a moment. And now sent the length of the ice by the Golden Bears. And we get a whistle. Icing is the call. 9:06 here left in our first period of play. 2-0 Golden Bears.
Yep, and once again scoring those two goals for Eveleth-Gilbert. Jack Halliday on the first one, And sophomore Nick Troutwine on the second goal for the Golden Bears.
Rickley and Halliday. And Rickley won that draw. Controlled by the Golden Bears Troutwine. And gets it over to Bodette. Budette. Budette over to Troutwine. Back over to Budette. Sends it ahead to Kopp and through center is Slonick. Drives on. Shot. Rebound. And a save on the play. Another great save by Dixon Ehlers of the Wingers. That's a key save too there, Blake, because otherwise this game is 3-0.
Yeah, it would be, if he didn't make that save there, it would have been 3-0 early here in the first period, which would not look good for the Wingers.
And we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be assessed for, I think this might be a 10-minute misconduct. Not sure.
Looks like both teams are getting penalties on this call here.
So it should remain for the Golden Bears here, still having, should be 5-on-5 here, right? And into the corner to Stoney behind the net. Shot out by Troutwine and the point. Sends it wide of the net here. The Wingers get it out, trying to get it out here. Nick Troutwine over to Budette. Budette moves it in, takes a shot, gets blocked down on the play. Nice block by the Wingers. And here comes, on the other side is Rickley. And he loses the puck. Picked up by the Golden Bears and sent through center by Tazzoni. And it goes wide of the net. Nick Troutwine trying to get it ahead. In the corner, Nick Troutwine with it now. Takes a shot, gets blocked down by the defender. Puck stays in play. Nick Bodette behind his own net there. Bodette over to Haltman. Lucas Haltman with it, leaves it for Nick. And trying to send it through. Little long pass there that didn't work out. Trying to get Tassani on the break there.
Red Wing needs to set something up here and put pressure on Shuck here. I mean, if you let the Golden Bears add more pressure to the goaltender on Red Wing, it's not going to be a good night for the Wingers.
Yeah, they're certainly going to have to put pressure on Noah, who's played solid here in the first half of this first period here. And Will Troutwine gets it through center. And Troutwine will get it back as Will Troutwine moves it ahead. Gets it up to chance for the Golden Bears. And what a save there.
Wow, what a save. I thought those were going to go in there.
Meyer and a chance for Van Orsdel in there as well. And great save by the Ehlers.
Yep, another big save for him here in this game.
So we got 7:13 left here in our first period of play. 2-0 is our score in favor of the hometown Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears.
Quick word from our sponsor, the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
And the Wingers are being assessed a penalty here. Not sure what the call is.
Looks like it could be a major penalty here. They're skating over to the bench to talk to the coach.
Yeah, certainly could be a major penalty. We'll have to see what the official call is here. See if we can pick it up on the microphone. Again, we have 7:13 left here in our first period of play. 2-0 Golden Bears over the Wingers. Our broadcast is presented by the Rink Sports Grill and Minnesota Twist Drill. And
looks like there's no penalty now.
Looks like he's being taken out of the box, and
Different player.
now we're going to have a change in the penalty here.
They had the wrong player there.
Logan Brandt will be serving the penalty. And just a 2-minute minor penalty. Golden Bears will have it in the winger zone, of course, on the power play. And Van Orsdale gets it back to the point to Everson. Everson wins, sends it over to Will Troutwine. Troutwine moving it into the corner. Van Orsdale back to Troutwine. Troutwine. Van Orsdale to put it right out front, and he just sent it wide. Great chance for the Golden Bears there as Nick just sent it wide. He was right out front, too. Will Troutwine now behind his own net. Leaves it for Van Orsdale. Elliott brings it through center ice. Elliott drives into the winger zone. Takes a shot! Loose puck left out front, and somehow they saved that one.
Well, it probably wasn't going to be a goal anyways because there's a penalty coming up on Elliott Van Orsdale. Looks like it's going to be
probably a delayed penalty there. So
yeah, it looks like it's a goaltender interference on Van Orsdale.
He drove to the net too, and
I mean, I don't think it was intentional there. He was going pretty hard towards the net.
Right. Yeah, I certainly don't think it was an intentional at all. It's just his momentum carried in there and driving towards that goal. But Ayler's doing a good job keeping everything out of the net. Players and the puck. And the wingers, French will take the draw for the wingers here. 6:35 left here in our first period of play. Again, 2-0 is our score, Golden Bears and the wingers. Bryce Kopp will take the draw for the Golden Bears when we get back underway. And the Golden Bears control it, but really sent in on the play by French, who sent a nice little wrister right on ice level there. Everson sends it ahead, trying to get it over to a breaking Tassoni. Tassoni with it, sends it across to Everson. Everson back to Will Troutwine, shoots! Shot right on! And another save by Dixon Ehlers.
You don't want to let Troutwine have an open lane and shooting. He has a very hard shot, and it's a very hard shot to defend.
Yeah, he's got a nice. He's certainly got a strong shot, and you want to close all those lanes up for sure. And Everson over to Troutwine, back to Gage, and he sends it in for the Golden Bears. Moves it in, leaves it out for on the side. As Kopp was trying to get it, sent it to the corner, shot right on by Everson, and another save by Ehlers.
Yeah, that was close there. Went off the stick of the wingers defenseman number 33, Casey Larson. So, goaltender there, Dixon Ehlers, he was there, he was ready.
And the Golden Bears trying to get that loose puck. As picked up behind the net is Delane. sends it out for the Wingers. And we get a whistle and an icing here.
So 24 seconds remaining in the Red Wings penalty, and Elliot Van Orsdale of the Golden Bears still has 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in his penalty.
And the Golden Bears back to Badette. Badette sends it in! And a shot right on, but that went over the out of play here. Schlottig with a nice chance as he was point blank right out in front of Ehlers there.
Pretty nice crowd here tonight, especially on this side. It's pretty full on this side. We have a good atmosphere here in the Hippodrome for this game.
And in the French behind the net. Now French sends it through, and we get a whistle and an icing here for the Wingers. Possibly trying to break some of those forwards loose up front and try to get an odd man rush possibly. And it is sent behind the net now. If French with it. French moves it and trying to move it ahead. As French drives it through center ice. French in the corner, the half wall. French back to the point. As Lumen was helping back on the point there and sent out. As the Golden Bears send it the length of the ice here. And picked up by the Golden Bears, Schlottig. Picked to Nick Troutwine with another shot on goal. He had the second goal in this hockey game, his first varsity goal. And another shot from Nick Troutwine. Lumen to take the draw versus Halliday for the Golden Bears. Halliday wins it, and Badette sends it ahead through center, and both teams are back to full strength here. 4:27 left here in our first period of play. And there's a chance for the Wingers as Lampy. Loose puck out there, set back in. Nice chance on the other side by Lumen there with a shot on goal. And Shuck makes another great save. Van Orsdale wheeling around with it. Takes it around, still has it. Van Orsdale as he still controls it behind the net. Still moving. Halliday with a chance. He can't control as French picks it up for the Wingers. Now brought out by Rickley, and he gets taken down on the play. Badette sends it back in, or Badette behind his own net, rather. Badette in the corner. Gets it up to Van Orsdale. Van Orsdale trying to drive around the defender. And Holtman just misses it. Sent in by the Golden Bears recover. As Halliday sends it through center to Tassoni. Tassoni with it now, drive it in. Into the winger zone. Tassoni working behind the net. Tassoni trying to get it back to the point. And there's a chance for the Golden Bears. Just couldn't keep it in the zone there. Skelton was trying to keep it in the zone there. Sent in by the Golden Bears now. Tassoni sent it in. Tassoni now in the corner. Centers it. Nobody home. Picked up by the Wingers. Doobie now with it. Doobie drives it. He gets taken down by a host of Golden Bears players. And now back the other way we go with Skelton with a shot. And the Wingers will get it back. As driving out by Lumen, who had a chance there. The Golden Bears get it and send it back into the Winger zone. Will back on the point. And we're going to get a icing, I believe. Yep, icing is going to be the call. 2:09 left here in our first period of play. 2-0 is our score. The Golden Bears lead the Wingers.
And they lead a lot in shots. They lead the Wingers 21-19 in shots on goal. So, goaltender for Red Wing, Ehlers is playing a pretty good game here so far.
Yeah, Ehlers has played a great game here for the Wingers, only giving up 2 goals, but he's made some great saves here to keep this just a 2-goal game. And here's a chance for the Golden Bears as it goes up, and Kopp just can't keep it on the ice. In the Kohlmeyer now with it. And back to Van Orsdel. Van Orsdel trying to make a move. And get a whistle. And a stoppage.
Looks like it was for an injured player there. Number 7 on Red Wing. Looks like he's in some pain there, Isaac French. So hopefully he's okay.
Van Orsdel and Lumen to take the draw for their respective teams. Everson sends it. Van Orsdel scores! Elliot Van Orsdel with his first goal of the season.
And the assist is going to go to number 11, Gage Everson there. He put the puck on net, and then Van Orsdel tapped in the rebound. And now the Golden Bears lead 3-0 with 1:38 remaining here in the first period.
That goal coming at 15 minutes, 22 seconds in our first period of play. Everson sends it back in for the Golden Bears. And now Schlottick trying to control it in the corner. Back to Everson on the point. Takes a shot right on Schlottick's stick. But his stick was up high. He went into the corner. And we get a delayed penalty coming up here as the Golden Bears are heading back to the power play.
Red Wing cannot be taking these penalties. They're already down 3-0 here in the first period, and it's just going to hurt them more. So they just have to keep it clean, or else it's not going to be a very good night for them.
No, it makes it tough when you're at these penalties here. And the Wingers get it out of the zone here as we approach 1 minute left here in our first period of play. Everson now. Everson gets it up to Van Orsdel through center ice. Van Orsdel drives in, trying to work to that right turn of the neck. And Everson to Will Troutwine. Will takes over on the corner and gets it over to Kopp now, but Badette to Will. Will takes a shot right on. Loose puck. Chance right on by Kopp there. Just couldn't bury it as it went over the net there.
Yeah, it was a nice shot there by Troutwine, but
nice setup play.
Ehlers made the save there. Nice save there.
Yeah, another great save by Ehlers there. And sent the length of the ice by the Wingers here. 33 seconds left here in our first period of play. All Golden Bears so far in this hockey game. Van Orsdel as he loses it to Rickley. And Rickley doing a good job on this penalty kill. Winger up to Van Orsdel. Van Orsdel driving in. Loose puck. Troutwine covered by Everson. Drives it wide of the net there. Or saved by Ehlers again. And a shot into the corner. Back to Troutwine. Goes wide of the net. And that's the end of the first period of play. The Golden Bears 3 and Red Wing 0.
So yeah, good period there for the Golden Bears. They popped 3 in, and Red Wing's lucky to be only down 3-0. The Golden Bears got 27 shots on net, but Ehlers, he's kept his team in the game tonight.
Yeah, I mean he made he's faced they've had 27 shots on goal and he's getting up 3 of those, but he's had some tremendous pressure down low, and Ehlers playing really well here. Noah Shuck, on the other hand, for the Golden Bears, 9 saves in that first period of play. Wasn't quite as busy, but he had some key saves he had to make in those 9 saves for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, for sure. So here's your scoring summary from the first period. So it was all Eveleth-Gilbert here. The first period, scoring the first goal at 55 seconds of the first period was number 19, Jack Halliday. Then the Golden Bears took a 2-0 lead at the 7:05 mark of the first period. Number 40, sophomore Nick Troutwine buried it for the Golden Bears, and they took a 2-0 lead, and that was Nick Troutwine's first ever varsity goal here in his first ever varsity game. And then they're at the 15:22 mark of the first period. The Bears took a 3-0 lead. Elliot Van Orsdale tapped in the rebound from number 11, Gage Everson. So after 1 period of play here from the historic Eveleth Hippodrome in Eveleth, our score is 3-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. And a quick word to our sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. The Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rick Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. So we'll be back for second period action where the Golden Bears lead the Wingers 3-0 from the historic Eveleth Hippodrome here in Eveleth, Minnesota. We'll be back, everyone. Okay, welcome back everyone. We are ready for second period action here where the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears lead the Red Wing Wingers 3-0. So looking at some other scores around high school hockey, last night Andover beat Blake 6-3 in a big early season matchup. Also Cole Casco Carleton defeated Proctor 6-0 in their season openers. And then looking at some scores tonight, Maple Grove defeated Edina 7-5. Very high scoring game there, and it was 3-2 after 2 periods. So a lot of scoring there in the third period. A couple other scores. After 1, Alexandria 1, Delano 0. And after 1 over in Monticello, it's 1-0. Monticello over Pine City, end of the first period. So some other action going on here in high school hockey, and we're excited for the season to get underway this weekend.
Yeah, very busy weekend of high school hockey. The first weekend of boys hockey getting underway with games last night. Now a full slate of games tonight and tomorrow.
So tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. And this game is also presented by the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rig Sports Grill at 301 Hatchick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
Thank you to the Rink Sports Grill and Minnesota Twist Drill, our sponsors of hockey on Up North Hockey. And we're ready for a second period of action as Van Orsdale takes a draw for the Golden Bears against Lubin. And the Golden Bears win the draw and sent up by Will Troutwine. Now Troutwine crossing. Van Orsdale picks it up. And Van Orsdale drives it back into the winger zone. Van Orsdale sends it over to Kopp. Kopp with it, back to Van Orsdale. Van Orsdale with it behind the net. And over to Will Troutwine. Troutwine wheeling around the corner with it to back to Van Orsdale, back to Troutwine. Back to the point, sent into Kopp. To put it up front. And he just couldn't pull the trigger on that one. The wingers at Bennett out front. Another chance for Nick there. And he wheels around with it. Back to Van Orsdale in the corner. Kopp right in front. And Van Orsdale knocks it into the corner. It's 4-0 for the Golden Bears.
Nice move there by Orsdale. The goaltender there was caught off guard there, wasn't paying attention to Van Orsdale behind the net there, and he does a wraparound there and puts it in. The Golden Bears take a 4-0 lead here with 16:02 remaining here in the second period.
And Van Orsdale scoring the last 2 goals for the Golden Bears here. And out to take the draw is Halliday versus Rickley of the Wingers. Golden Bears win the draw. TV Everson back to Troutwine. Troutwine sends it.
group definitely has a lot of experience.
Lampy driving in. He has it in the corner. Skelton. Norrisdale comes in to take it. Norrisdale driving. Norrisdale.
Tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twist Drill. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Minnesota Twist Drill in Quebec, Minnesota. Tonight's game is also presented by the Ring Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Ring offers large and small group seating with eating areas available. That's the Ring at 301 Patrick Avenue in Eveleth. Well, see that by our score referee is Bill Ford, Eric Zero. Scoring goals for Eveleth-Gilbert, Jack Maloney, Dick Shawline, the last two from the advantage. know what Red Wing wants to do here. They're down 4-0. 10-4 remaining here in the second period. It's their chance to add to the little lead.
Drive on! Intro one with their shot right on. For that rebound.
Shots up goal here in the second period. 38. 10.
Discussion. Minnesota Twist Drill. Got some black players on the season ahead. One of the daily specials for your favorites. Break up large and small meeting areas available. Menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater for event, party, or meeting. Great Sports Grill at 301 Patrick Avenue. Check us out today. Great Sports Grill and Minnesota Twist Grill. All its sponsors.
Number 16 at Red Bank, Kate Rumen is heading to the box. Golden Bears would have a 5-on-3 power play here. 106 remaining on the first power play. Still have a 5-on-4.
Big opportunity for the Golden Bears here on the 5-on-3 power. With a drive! game in the area. I think we can student section.
Redwig's definitely frustrated there. I mean, could have been a penalty call on that Eveleth-Gilbert down there. Right after that, Redwig gets a foul. Just, Redwig's very frustrated. Looks like we have Redwig will be having two players in the box though. There's a delayed penalty, and then there's that little push it and shove it down there. So the Gold Bears are probably going to have to forward. Yeah. I only see one player in the box here. Well, I was wrong about that. It's going to be a 5-on-5. It's been a minor. 5:39 left here in our second period of play. It is 4-0 for the hometown Golden Bears. Again, thank you for all watching our stream tonight. We apologize for any troubles with the stream as far as being clear. Still be decent for the rest of the game. Watching the game, getting run as Baker's month. Minnesota Quiz Drill and Break Sports Drill in Eveleth. Their sponsors. Season-long coverage here on shot. Yeah, the refs gave it to Pat to Matt Horsfeld. Matt Horsfeld took it in, and then fired up the rebound.
Now you can see that a lot with both difference getting an assist and the going shot. That is tipped in by Lampy. Linder. And she's there to help out. Lampy.
Not bad of a hit, but you just can't hit him. So it's just off the boards, but it's a very dangerous hit.
Great chance for them to get back in this hockey game. They can score as many goals as they want in this 5-minute ball.
Yeah, if they get one here to get within the 3, I mean, that would be good for them going into the
3.
flaring here at the end of the second period. Both teams are pushing and shoving. It's getting a little rough.
Will Troutline gets it out. Shot out here by Wrigley.
So very quick, here's the scoring summary here for the second period. Scoring his second goal of the game from 13 and that goes to 58 second mark of the second period. Tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twister, a proud sponsor of Upland Hockey, which best to watch all players of the season ahead and to have fun. And the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials with your favorites for the menu. Drink offers large and small group seating with eating areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet with a cater your event, party, or meeting. Rig Sports Grill is 301 Patrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. So, after 2 periods of play here for the historic Eveleth Hippodrome, it's the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 4 and the Red Wings 0. We'll be back, everyone, for second period action. It's going now, it says, so look on YouTube. Look on YouTube. Oh, fuck. Well, we're back on now.
We got back live coverage here. Sorry, we've been having technical issues all night long here. Sorry, the first period was okay, but the second period apparently you couldn't hear us at all, and we apologize for that. And driven in by the Golden Bears there. Can you hear?
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, apparently the microphones are working again here in the third period. We'll try to monitor as best as we can. But we return to play as Cole Meyer drives it in along with Van Orsdale. Nice little pass up to Van Orsdale, drives into the goal and gets a little rebound there.
So no scoring change here tonight, so far in this period, since we were off there. Still 4-0 Eveleth-Gilbert.
14:55 just underway here in the third period of play. Van Orsdale out with Lumen to take the draw. And the wingers driving around the back of the net. Sent out by Nick Troutwine, sends it in, and we get a whistle on the stoppage of play there.
Yep, it's been a nightmare since the beginning tonight here at the Hippodrome. I mean, we thought it'd be good, but the video's been a little shaky, and then we had the audio issue too, which didn't help our cause.
Yeah, hopefully we can get things ironed out here for you for tomorrow afternoon's matinee feature between Benilde, St. Margaret's, and Grand Rapids. Badette sends it ahead to Van Orsdale, who gets knocked off the play. And the wingers send him behind the net is Lumen. Lumen ahead gets it to French. French driving in, trying to get the wingers on the board here for the first time. And Badette makes a great defensive play. And Lampy gets it back through center. Nick Troutwine picks it up. Troutwine driving it in. And recovered by French. Now Lampy the other way for the wingers. Picked up by Van Orsdale. Elliott coming through center ice. Brings it into the winger zone. Drives through as he gets taken down on the play. And another power play coming up for the Golden Bears.
Here's a quick shout out to our sponsors. Apparently you guys couldn't hear the ads during the second period, so Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. And the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the rink in Eveleth.
And Halliday took the draw for the Golden Bears there and picked up by Schlottick. Back to Everson. To Nick Troutwine, who brings it through center ice. Nick bringing it in, looking for his second goal of the game, and Troutwine lose puck out there as Ehlers make the save. All right, and thanks Doug Dietrich back in Chisholm for the shout out to let us know our audio is working good here in the third period. Nick Troutwine with a shot right on. Another chance for the Golden Bears. Nick with his first varsity goal of his career tonight. And that goal coming back in the first period of play here. And Everson sends it over to Tassoni. Back to Troutwine. Lohman trying to intercept. And Tassoni sends it into the corner. Picked up by Halliday. Halliday with it, loses it, and sent in by Lumen. Everson. Back behind the net is Nick Trelwine. Sends it up to Halliday. Halliday driving through center into the Red Wing zone. And trying to fire it out as Levander keeps it in for the Golden Bears. Halliday to Nick Trelwine. To Levander. Back to Everson. And the wingers send it out as Delaney gets a stick on it. Sends it the length of the ice. Shuck out to play it. Everson now with a host of Golden Bears coming up the ice. And there was a chance in the corner by Haas there. And the wingers send it out. And here's a race for that loose puck. Ramstead trying to get in there, and Shuck knocks it away. Golden Bears, and there's a chance right on by Levander again. Loose puck in front. Can't get a loose puck on it. It was Haas trying to get it in that corner. And a whistle on the icing. 11 minutes and 55 seconds here left in our third period of play. The Golden Bears have a 4-0 lead over the Wingers.
We got a question from Shara Jarvila here. Like Randy said, the score is 4-0 here between Eveleth-Gilbert and Red Wing. And in the net for the Golden Bears is Noah Shuck, number 33.
And now the Golden Bears trying to get that, keep control of the puck, sends it in. Skelton. And Skelton trying to hold that line. Lucas Haltman back it to get it for the Golden Bears behind his own net. And in there, pressuring was Wooden. And there's a chance for the Wingers as they put some pressure on here. Wooden trying to get back to the point and try to keep the play going. Comes to center and sent back in by the Wingers, but we get a high sticking assessed against the Gold Bears.
Tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twist Drill. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
French to take the draw against Van Orsdale. And the Golden Bears have control as Badette. Badette driving it in. Badette in the corner, sends it to the net. Ehlers with another save. Shot goes wide of the net by Meyer. Nick Troutwine sends it in. And it is controlled by Quaddy. And there's a chance for Kopp. Just goes over the back of the net. And sent out by Lampy. Gets it ahead for the Wingers. And try to hold it in where the Wingers. And loose puck at center ice. Now picked up by the Badette. Badette drives it in. Up to Van Orsdale. Van Orsdale still wheeling with the puck back to Nick Badette. And Badette at center. Sends it back into the Winger zone. Racing back in was Meyer. And we're going to get a whistle, and another penalty is going to be, well, not sure. I don't think there's a penalty called there.
Looks like it might have been a hand pass there or something.
Yeah, hand pass.
High stick. Tonight's game is presented by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. That's the Rink in Eveleth.
And the Golden Bears control it as Tassoni sends it up to Schlottick. Schlottick working it in. And Halliday with him. Just couldn't get it over to Schlottick as he was taken down on the play. And tipped ahead by Rickley. Golden Bears quickly get it out to center. Sent it by Rickley into the corner. Golden Bears, Holtman back there to retrieve it. And gets it ahead to Schlottick. And sends it in, and we get a whistle and another stoppage. 9:22 left here in our hockey game. It has been all Golden Bears here tonight. Up 4-0 in this hockey game. Looking good, but you look at the rosters. Eveleth-Gilbert, obviously, a lot of seniors. The wingers, a lot of younger players on this squad. Looking to probably have a decent seasons coming up here in their juniors and senior years. And the Golden Bears, Levander to Everson. Everson gets it up to Levander through center. Levander drives in. And there's a nice little backhander by Haas there. Nice chance for the Golden Bears. And into the corner, the half wall. Troutwine gets it back in for the Golden Bears. To Tassoni. He has it to Johnson. And there's Haas with it now. Johnson in there to help out for the Golden Bears. He takes it away, and we get a whistle. And we have a penalty coming up against the wingers.
Just like in the second period, tempers are starting to flare. Both teams getting a little chippy, and Red Wing heads to the penalty box once again. I think looks like they got the wrong player again here. So another power play here for the Golden Bears, leading 4-0. I mean, I think the Golden Bears probably want to add to their lead a little bit. I mean, they've put a lot of pressure on Red Wing tonight. They've played pretty well, but I think they want to add a couple more goals and make it look like a convincing win for them.
Yeah, 55 shots on goal so far tonight here for the Golden Bears. Putting a bunch of pressure on here, and it looks like this is a 5-on-5 situation on here.
Yep, coincidental minors on both Eveleth-Gilbert and Red Wing.
All right, so we're going to be back to 5-on-5 here. All right.
And icing on the wingers back in the Red Wing zone.
Okay, and back behind is that Van Orsdell, who headed up Will Troutwine with a drive right on. Nice chance, trying to get it out front by was Kopp. And in the corner, Van Orsdell now with it. Van Orsdell taken off the play by French. Van Orsdell gets back up and gets it to Everson. Back to Will Troutwine. To Everson. Delayed penalty coming up here against the wingers. Troutwine has it over to Meyer. Meyer in the corner. Now to help out was Tassoni. And we get a whistle and a power play. Another penalty is coming up against the wingers here. So 7:34 left here in our third period of play.
And it looks like the refs are taking control of their situation. It's starting to get really chippy. They wanna enforce it before it gets out of hand here at the end of this game.
Yeah, they don't want anything to get out of control here. They're going to start calling things. The action very tight here. And apparently our video or audio problems are solved. Again, we apologize for those viewers out there that could not hear the second period of play. but we are able to bring you third period action. Hopefully we can get our kinks ironed out and should be better shape for tomorrow's game. Nick Troutwine sends it over the corner to Schlottick, and there's a nice chance in front of the net by Tassoni, and we get a penalty. It's going to be called against the Wingers. This looks like a boarding penalty here. Nope. Oh, not a boarding penalty. It's a misconduct penalty.
Yeah, this is really getting out of hand, and like I said before, the refs need to take control of the situation before it gets way too out of hand here, and before someone gets hurt.
Yeah, it's too bad it's gotten to this point where it's kind of gotten a little bit chippy here.
And if you're just joining us from our disconnection there for a while, still 4-0, the same score from the second period, and we have about 8 minutes, I believe, and Eveleth-Gilbert will have a 5-on-3 power play for a minute 50, and then they'll just have a short 5-on-4 power play for about 10 seconds. Our sponsors tonight, Minnesota Twist Drill. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. At the Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. So if you plan on joining us tomorrow, it should be a lot better. I think we have the Wi-Fi connection figured out over at the IRA. We didn't really come prepared tonight here at the Hippodrome, but if we do decide to come back here, we'll make sure we have everything in place before we start the stream.
Yeah, probably going to have to look into a hotspot or something to help us out a little bit here in this arena. But again, Nick Troutwine now with it to Everson. Everson sends it ahead. Nice chance for Babette. And Tassoni knocks it home for the Golden Bears to put them up 5-0.
So another power play goal here for the Golden Bears tonight. Now they lead 5-0. 59 shots on net. So despite the scoreboard, Ehlers is playing. I mean, he's keeping his team close. I mean, not close, but it's not a blowout thanks to the goaltender for Red Wing, Ehlers.
So Tassoni adding that goal for the Golden Bears. His first goal of the season. And sent in by the Wingers, Troutwine. Halliday and Everson on the assist for the Golden Bears' fifth goal. That power play goal. And Tassoni behind the net now. Gets it over to Schlottick. Back to Everson. Up to Schlottick. Everson on the point. Everson drives in. And shot goes back on the net. Picked up by the Golden Bears to Everson. Everson to Schlottick. Schlottick trying to center through to Halliday. Couldn't get it through, and there is Schlottick with it. Schlottick back to Everson. Everson to Schlottick. Sends it over on the other side to Troutwine. Sends it up to Halliday. Halliday. Puck ends it back to Everson. To Schlottick. Schlottick back to Everson. And he did not hold the line as it just came outside. Well, we talked about these two teams, of course, sharing some tradition, history here. Red Wing winning the state championship in 1997. Eveleth-Gilbert winning the state championship in 1998. Red Wing was also in the state tournament in 1996, 97, and 98. 3 years in a row. One player that you'll remember from Red Wing in the past is the player of Johnny Pull. That was a name that was mentioned a lot during those 3 state tournaments that Red Wing was in at the St. Paul Civic Center by legendary Class A hockey announcer Bob Reed. And also for the Golden Bears, if you think of the Golden Bears, you think of goaltender Pete Samardzija, who backstopped the team to a state championship. They won 2-1 over Hermantown back in 1988. And certainly a lot of good players on the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Players team, but Pete Samardzija is one player that stood out as a big difference maker in that hockey tournament in 98.
Yeah, both teams definitely having some success back in the 90s, and of course Eveleth winning 7 state championships back in the 40s and 50s as well with Mayasich. So both teams have some pretty historic past.
And the Golden Bears winning the state tournament, the last time ever played at the St. Paul Civic Center, for the last Class A tournament ever played there, and the Golden Bears hold that history as they tore down the Civic Center later that year in 1998.
And they haven't been there since, so they're looking to get back to St. Paul this year. It's been, last time they went was 1998. Long time.
And Nick Troutwine gets it ahead to Haas. Haas now with it. Sends it back on the point to Skelton. Skelton controls as the wingers trying to get the puck free. Picked up by Will Troutwine. Driven in and helped out on the play. Ramstead. And now this is sent in again by Quaddy. Golden Bears to Sony. Tassoni back with it. Tassoni drives to the front of the net. Centered it for nice centering pass for Gage Johnson. Just not able to get wood on it to bury that puck. Otherwise, it would have been his first goal of the season. And back behind the net now, the wingers send it out. Nice chance on by Quaddy. Great chance on the other side. Benway driving ahead as a chance for Rickley. As trying to break this shutout that Noah Shuck has here.
Yep, both goaltenders have actually played really well tonight. Both have faced some pressure. Of course, the Red Wing goaltender, Ehlers, he's faced 59 shots, so he's been peppered tonight. He's played well, and Shucks faced some pressure too tonight. So they've both goaltenders playing pretty well tonight. And looks like my phone might survive through this period. We're at about 10% right now. We have about 3:35 remaining here in the third period, so hopefully we can get through this period without the phone dying. Just a list of
that's another thing to add.
Another thing to add to the nightmare tonight.
And there it is in the corner. Picked up behind the net was Rickley. Rickley trying to center it. Here's a chance for Rickley. Just couldn't bury it. Great opportunity for the Wingers there late in this hockey game. As Badette knocks it ahead. And it is picked up now by Schlottick, who sends it over to Nick Troutwine. Nick brings it across the line and drives wide of the net. Nick back in the corner. Back to Schlottick. Schlottick gets blocked down. The Wingers get it out. Send it up by Doobie. Trying to get it out for the Wingers here. Schlottick sends it ahead. Loose puck picked up by the Wingers as Doobie drives it in. And now Schlottick behind his own net now. Badette racing for that loose puck. And the puck comes free. Back in the zone, picked up by a Quaddy of the Wingers. 2:31 left here in our third period of play. the Golden Bears have a lead 5-0 in this game. And this is Schlottig, Halliday, loose puck for Tassoni. He shoots. Oh, and Halliday gets hammered in front of the net there. Oh. And we get I believe we're going to have another penalty coming up here.
Yeah, that's not what we want to see. We have about 2 minutes remaining here. We don't want to see the game end like this.
No.
So, tonight's game is presented by Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. And tonight's game is also brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
Well, the Golden Bears putting 61 shots on goal here, and they've got a 5-minute major penalty assessed to the wingers. 2:17 left here in our hockey game at the historic Eveleth-Hippodrome. Out to take the draw for the Golden Bears. That was Kopp. And no, behind the net, picked up by Kopp. Kopp has it. Working around as he's pressured in there by Quaddy. To Kopp. Kopp with it, trying to keep it in play. And there's Badette. Trying to get over to Will Trotwine. Trying to play a little forward in there. And Badette. No. Back in the corner now with it. Minute 50 left here in our hockey game. Back to Everson. To Will Trotwine. To Van Orsdale. There's a chance for Badette. And he puts a nice little wrister on the ice. And Ehlers with another save here in this hockey game.
So with my phone being low, we'll probably not do a post-game show tonight. So reminder, tomorrow afternoon we'll be in Grand Rapids for Benilde St. Margaret's and Grand Rapids. Puck drop is set for 3 o'clock, and we think we'll have it figured out tomorrow. So the stream should be a lot better tomorrow for that game.
And Troutwine is going to race back and get it for the Golden Bears. As the time is ticking away here, minute 28 left here in our hockey game. And the Troutwine sends it in to Badette. Badette driving, back to Troutwine. Will in the corner to Badette, or Van Orsdale rather. Van Orsdale trying to put it underneath the crossbar. There's Everson with it. Everson now with it. Everson looking for Will Troutwine to Van Orsdale. Shot in the goal by Badette! And Nick is going to get his first goal of the season.
Golden Bears have to be happy now. They got those. They added a couple more goals to put it into running time. I mean, that's all they could ask for tonight. I mean, they put a lot of shots on, and they did what they needed to win tonight.
And that makes it 6-0 here. 58 seconds left here in our hockey game. And that was a power play goal for the Golden Bears. And now sent ahead by Tassoni. Tassoni controlling it. Tassoni takes it in. Skating around, and he couldn't get the shot away. Johnson with another chance there. Tassoni trying to get back to Johnson. Can't get it through. Johnson in the corner, working hard still. And Golden Bears are not giving up yet here. They're ready to score some more goals. As Tassoni back to Haltman. And we get a whistle and a stoppage of play here. As the seconds will run off as we are in running time now.
So, final score tonight from the Eveleth Hippodrome. Eveleth-Gilbert 6, Red Wing 0. So we could do a quick scoring summary here before we go. Scoring the first goal for the Golden Bears was number 19, Jack Halliday, at the 55-second mark of the first period. They tacked on One more there in the second period. Nick Troutwine getting that goal at 7:05 of the first period. Then one more goal scored by Elliot Van Orsdale, an assist from number 11, Gage Everson. That was towards the end of the period at the 15:22 mark. In the second period, only one goal for the Golden Bears. That was once again scored by Elliot Van Orsdale at the 58th second mark of the second period. Then on the power play in the third period, number 3, Nathan Tassoni got his first goal of the season with an assist from number 19, Jack Halliday, and number 11, Gage Everson. And then scoring the final goal tonight for the Golden Bears was number 25, Nick Bedette. We did not catch the assist there, so we might go down and see, but
Add one more time. So, yeah, that's how it ends up here tonight. Eveleth-Gilbert with a 6-0 commanding victory over the visiting Red Wing Wingers. And a great night here for the Golden Bears as well. And our player of the game tonight, we're going to go with the Golden Bears. Elliot Van Orsdale with 2 goals in this hockey game will get the official numbers as far as assists. We'll try to get those as we wrap up here tonight, and we'll try to get those to you maybe tomorrow during our pregame show. But otherwise, please join us tomorrow afternoon from the Ira Civic Center, where we'll have matinee hockey, Benilde St. Margaret's and Grand Rapids. And one final shout out to our sponsors here tonight.
Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. And the Rink Sports Grill, located in Eveleth, Minnesota, offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet that can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. So once again, please join us tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, for number 3 Benilde St. Margaret's and Grand Rapids from the IRA Civic Center in Grand Rapids. So we apologize for all the technical difficulties tonight. We'll work those kinks out and should be better tomorrow afternoon. So for Blake, or for Randy, I'm Blake, saying good night from the Eveleth Hippodrome, and we'll see you at the rink tomorrow afternoon.